Hi, I'm Sarah Storey. I'm the Active Travel Commissioner here in Greater Manchester. And today I've come to Wigan because I'm going to be meeting Emma, who's been working here in Wigan in the mental health services, and she's been doing all of her work commuting by bike.
In Wigan, I have been working as an assistant psychologist.
Now you live in Bolton, but you're working here in Wigan lots of different sites, and you have your bike with you. You used your bike to come all the way from Bolton, or did you use the public transport as well?
So how I get from Bolton to Wigan has involved cycling to the train, getting the train, which is only, I think it's about 20 minutes, if even, to Wigan, and then getting off in Wigan and cycling to different GP surgeries. The cyclist infrastructure in Wigan has been fantastic. There are some places that I worked where to go on the roads I would have been putting myself at risk. So I have been able to use some of the cyclist infrastructure and the cyclist lanes, which has been really nice because it means I can relax a little bit more, still be paying attention to where I'm going, but not be worrying about a car.
Was that one of the main reasons why you chose where you lived?
Yes. So I chose to live in Bolton because I had gotten work in Wigan, but I wanted to also be close to Manchester. We couldn't afford a car the last 2 years, so getting public transport was always going to be the way we got around. But being able to add a bike to that was wonderful for me, because when I started this job in Wigan, I was going to need to get buses on top of trains to get between GP surgeries, which suddenly added lots of time. Well, cycling in general just cheers me up. For me, I think it made such a difference in terms of like my cognitive ability when I got to work and being able to concentrate and bring a lot of energy into my role or wherever I go, as well as not having to wait on buses or trains, and as such being able to go at my own pace. Also, if you're running late, you can just cycle faster, which is really nice. Once I tried it, I felt so much better. And actually getting cyclist gear like raincoats can be, and rain trousers, that can be relatively inexpensive. There's schemes to get bikes through Cycle to Work. You can buy a second-hand bike, and then you can just try out cycling on some of the more cyclist-friendly lanes. Like this, exactly, and then you know you're going to be safe and see how you feel from it. I definitely think it's worth a try.
So lanes like this can completely transform your commute.
Absolutely, especially when you have trees as well. It's just a nicer way for touch base a little bit with nature, especially when you're in a town or any kind of urban area. Being on a bike, being able to see the world, the sky, the trees, all of this from that perspective is a really nice way to get around.